Ultra, and that's Rolly up there. And today we're here for the Bird Racing Championship of birds and racing and birds and crashing and death and pain and the incubation of eggs somehow. Don't ask how this works, but we have a fantastic lineup of racers currently on the track preparing to go. We have this beautiful person who's red, and this beautiful person who is not red. And over here we've got this person who's wearing a badge. And then there's this person who isn't a bird. And then there's this person who is a bird and looks quite angry. And finally, there's that guy. We don't ask why he wears glasses because he obviously doesn't need them. And they're all going to be racing 2 laps on this wonderful course for pure and utter victory. So gentlemen, what's going to happen is I'm going to go back up the top and then we're going to do a countdown and you're going to drive off and not die painfully. Or at least that's the idea. So, runny, runny, run, here I come. Excellent. Well, in that case, then we're going to start the line off, and it's going to be fantastic. So watch for the countdown, and remember 2 laps. Try not to be a dick. That's my job.
I better get paid.
Countdown initiated. And they're all off, except for nobody is off, and everybody has finally set off. We're going to be focusing on Joel for this race, because Joel is fantastic as they reach the first corner. It's Drex in the lead here with Birdio in the background, and Joel has exploded! Zenobas is in 3rd with Onyx in 4th, and CO was in last, but now he's taking 5th from Joel as they head round the first corner. Looking at Joel again, look at that fantastic driving there from that Pokemon. Who would have thought that Pokemon could be taught to drive cars? Now it's quite catastrophic as lots of people are colliding, and now we're focusing on CO for some reason. I don't know why it changed, but now we're looking at Seal, and somebody is upside down. In the lead at the moment, Drex is leagues ahead in front of Onyx, and Zenobas coming around the corner. CO trying to sneak up on Zenobas, but realising his game is pretty bad. Birdio is in 5th after the explosion, and Joel is still amazing. Onyx has exploded, allowing Zenobas to sneak into 2nd place, and he dropped all the way to 4th, almost 5th, except for Birdio has stopped. Joel has exploded again, but here he is coming down. Look how amazing he is. Number 3 kart, absolutely fantastic, as the lead. Drek is still comfortably in the lead here. It's looking quite normal. He takes the corner. It's beautiful, pure and utter beauty. As in this championship, Drek does appear to have slowed down a bit, and Zenobas is sneaking up on him. Remember, this is a 2-lap race at the moment in time, and there will be bonus points for the fastest lap, I've decided, because I'm a prick. Drek does seem to be in charge of this quite comfortably as he's coming round the last main corner. At the moment, the fight is for 3rd and 4th with Onyx and Birdio very close to each other. CO Bird hanging around in the background because he sucks, but that's what he does. And Drex is preparing to come round the corner. First line first.
Do you ever shut up?
No, I don't. And here comes Drex as he prepares to pass the finish line, and that's the first lap done. He looks quite happy there as he takes the lead, and Zenobas is right on his tail. Honestly, there's only going to be about 6 seconds behind there, and then Onyx, Birdio, and CO Bird are very close behind, and Joel is struggling just a tiny bit right there. You can see him, but don't worry, Joel, we still love you. As here comes Onyx round the corner, it would appear that Birdio has just exploded. That's quite unfortunate, which means it's between CO and Birdio for 4th place. Here comes CO looking as ugly as normal. CO, put your glasses on, you obviously don't know what's going on. And Birdio, the red guy, has done quite unlucky here, but he comes over the finish line in 5th. And we're now on to the final lap with Drex quite comfortably in the lead here, but it's not the end of the game. Well, I know it would never be the end of the game. We appear to be focusing on Birdio for a bit, so we'll take that for some reason. Let's drop to him, so let's have a look at him as he goes round the corner. Look at that fantastic driving. Ears up, ears down. This is the ears of concentration. And we've gone back to looking at Joel. That Pokemon is now being hidden by a pillar. That's totally understandable. As Joel comes around to finish the first lap. There he is. Joel, he's our bird. If he can't do it, someone else can. And the race carries on. As you can see here, Drex is still in charge with Zenobas coming up behind him. This is going to be a close finish, but unless Drex completely screws it, it's quite safe to say he'll probably win, but then he is a bird. It's very possible he will completely screw it, with Onyx in 3rd, CO in 4th, and Birdio in 5th. As they come round for the final corner, you can see them over there. They're doing some driving, and they look absolutely fantastic. As Drex comes round the final corner, there he is coming in to win the race. All he has to do is cross the finish line, and Drex is the winner of whatever the bloody hell it was we were doing, with Zenobas coming in a close 2nd place. Good timings there, but now the fight is for 3rd place. Repeat, 3rd place is now where the fight is going on. And here he goes. Over 3rd place is Onyx, and in 4th is CO, having pulled out from last place. And here comes Red Guy. Red Guy coming in a comfortable 5th place here. And then there's only really one left, and you know who that is. It's not him. He's finished already. The one time I need the camera to focus on that arsehole, and it doesn't focus on him. Oh God, I hate getting on top of this thing.
By the way, you're gay.
CEO telling us about his life story there that nobody cares about. I put the microphone up there.
Hey, look, I won.
Everybody's exploding. And we're just waiting for Joel to come in. I don't know where he is. There he is. He's coming around the corner. A valiant effort as he keeps on driving. Joel, we love you. Don't give it up. We know you can do it. Red Guy is still exploding for fun. That's it, Red Guy. Just keep exploding. It's what you do. At the moment, it appears to have turned into a war of attrition where the units are basically murdering each other. We should probably break out the tanks next, because there are tanks in this. Oh well, you won! Celebration! Yay! Excuse me, Mr. Winner Guy, Associated Press, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good right now, thanks.
And how do you feel about your crippling egg addiction?
In progress.
And what are the rumours about having 13 eggs hidden in your go-kart to give you extra weight so you could win? Are those true?
Look, aggression.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings an end to the Bird Championship racing of explosions, death, incubation, and an egg somehow. I hope you've enjoyed this complete spectacle, and I'm going to go and cry.